Forgiveness is the key to happiness. What else could I want than complete happiness, complete joy, complete knowing, no fear, no doubts, no worries, nothing to make me sad? What could I want that forgiveness, that the light of heaven cannot offer me? You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible, because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images. I'm teaching myself in every moment what I am, so I must teach myself of the truth, that it may get to the point where I decide fully the truth of who I am is not this person, not this idea of myself. I am life, I am truth, I am understanding, I am peace, I am joy. I cannot be harmed. The light of heaven is what I am. Heaven is not a place or a condition. It is merely an awareness of perfect oneness. How can you leave oneness? It makes no sense. Oneness is oneness. You either know who you are or you don't. I want to know completely who I am in every moment, in every interaction. I want to remember my truth. And it is that memory that brings me the peace and the happiness that are my natural state. The Holy Spirit sees the world as a teaching device for bringing you home. The old world of fear just repeats in loops, waking and sleeping, so I can improve my body, improve my world from my personal perspective. It's just a loop. Groundhog Day. It repeats so that I will stay hidden from the light. The Holy Spirit is now given me in every situation, in every interaction, that I may see the light of heaven shining it away and accepting my reality instead. The miracle comes quietly into the mind that stops an instant and is still. What but the busyness of the world is keeping me from my reality, the doorway into my truth? So I will stop continually, as much as I can, and go home and remember the truth and bring it back with me, so that it may become a consistent reminder in my life. Forgiveness can truly be called salvation. It is the means by which illusions disappear. What else could I want than to let the false disappear and my truth be known to me? If I hold anything against myself or my brother, it is my declaration, my decision, that I would rather be in fear and lack and loss and pain and suffering than be in truth, in love, in reality, in peace, in joy. It is my old declaration of war against myself. Why could I want to keep anything anymore? Why not withdraw my projections from everything and everyone and see I made it up so that I would forget heaven, so that I would forget truth? All the lies the ego tells, we believed our entire lives, but no more. You know the truth. reality is real and pain and suffering is not. Miracles occur naturally as expressions of love. The real miracle is the love that inspires them. In this sense, everything that comes from love is a miracle. If I feel love in my heart and I give it, I'm allowing the light to pass through. And this is the miracle. The miracle is the light that I allow into my mind. It's like a secret code or an idea that dispels the darkness, that allows the fear to dissipate because it shines it away. Like bringing a light into a dark room, the miracle is the love, the peace, shining away the dark dream of death. Fear is a stranger to the ways of love. Identify with fear, and you will be a stranger to yourself. Our whole lives we've been identified with these fearful thoughts, these fearful images, strange desires for things, for people, for sensations, for pleasure, not knowing that they actually were the desire for death and destruction. No longer would I be a stranger to the ways of love. I now identify with love, with peace, with understanding, and I let all the blocks, all the desires for pain, the desires for pleasure, for personal specialness, for personal closeness, to be dissolved. Not because they are bad or wrong, but because they symbolize what was never true. I now give them to the Holy Spirit to be turned into light, to be converted into the miracle, into truth. All my relationships now are holy because I decide that they have the purpose of bringing me home. There is an ancient peace you carry in your heart and have not lost. Time began with the projection of fear. Time and space is the fear in your mind. And the ancient peace that came before time is now your desire. The blaring, blazing light of heaven is now again opening up to you. Not because it wasn't there before, but now you are deciding to see at last. See the truth. There is no pain, there is no loss, there is no death. Love is real, life is real. Attempting the mastery of fear is useless. In fact, it asserts the power of fear by the very assumption that it need be mastered. The true resolution rests entirely on mastery through love. How can you master something that doesn't exist? How can you master an emotion, a feeling, an idea that is not true? It makes much more sense that love is real and that allowing the light of love into your awareness to shine away the fear is the only way. Because illusion, falsity, fear, untruth is nothing and cannot be mastered. It's like trying to tame your shadow, trying to shape it the way you want to shape it. It's just your shadow. and it only depends on the light. Without the light, there is no shadow. With complete illumination, the shadow disappears. I allow now my life to be completely illuminated. No shadows left.